I thought the first half was very cleanly played on both sides, even though it was played, but it was a cleanly played game. I thought the second half, I thought the defense got control of some things. The offense got out of rhythm, tried to throw the ball down the field too deep, too much, and causing so many negative plays and what they did. But the defense did a good job rushing, and then couldn't get back and sink. Hit a couple of big plays, but then got sloppy. Put the ball on the ground. I think the first half we had one penalty. That was the only thing as far as on both sides of the ball. Maybe one interference on defense, which is a pretty, sometimes going after the ball, that's a tough call. But second half, that got sloppy. Penalties, holdings, put the ball on the ground once or twice. We missed some sacks, what we were trying to do. But I thought the competition was good. I thought they competed well. It was good. I mean, you got to see. I mean, even some guys I thought had terrific spring. Got a little nervous out there in the beginning, had a missed assignment or two, and got caught up in some things. And we got a lot of work. We're nowhere close to where we need to be. And like I told them down there a minute ago, we're not supposed to be. We're not supposed to be ready to play right now. And we got a lot of new guys coming in. We'll add to this. We got a lot of good teaching tape, and move on and have a good summer and be ready to come back in the fall.
You had some pretty harsh words on Wednesday. I mean, did you see the kind of response you
I did, as far as competing, yeah. I mean, I didn't like the drop balls and the penalties and some of the lack of discipline and some things we did at times. But at least they wasn't no quitting. You know what I mean? It was still competing and doing some things. And I don't say quitting. We didn't really quit at that time. I think the heat got to us a little bit, and we gave in to it a little bit on Wednesday. I didn't see those things today and what we were doing. But, the other thing that jumped out to me today, I think pass rush got a little better. I think we were trying to throw the ball down the field a little bit too deep, and you let them do that. But I was pleased with that. I mean, I think Jenkins had 2 or 3 sacks right there at the end. I think he whipped Ronnie a couple times, and I couldn't get a hand on him. He did pretty good.
You talked a lot about trying to drum up support for this. And what did you feel when you got out there and saw the crowd?
Oh, it was great. I mean, 51,000 people. I mean, to come and do that, and all the sky boxes were full, and the varsity club was full, and all those things. I mean, a lot of people you couldn't even see out there. The patios were all full up top. That was great. I think it was great for not only the players to see the support and everybody wanting to watch them play, but I think it was good for the fans too. I mean, as far as letting them see some of the old time guys, and I think just having a reunion, getting back here and enjoying yourself in a spring weekend and getting to see a lot of friends and family and tailgate and have fun and remember why you enjoyed Florida State and why a lot of them came here and why they love it. And the good thing about this weekend, whether you can go, some guys can go back upset, but you can't go back mad because Florida State's still 0-0.
Jimbo, being a guy that grew up as a big Florida State guy, what did it mean to you to see the Brad Johnsons, the Peter Warwicks, those guys here? I mean, was that for you personally?
It really did. It meant a lot because, I mean, I was never, I around and met some of those guys when I was young and hung around here, sometimes, different times in my career. But for them to come back and still show support for, the new coaching staff and the things we're trying to do and what we're trying to progress and and where we're trying to go, I thought it was huge, and hopefully that thing will continue to grow. And I just like it for them. I mean, those guys meant so much to Florida State, and what they did for Florida State, and just playing and all the memories they gave people, and people got to relive a lot of that today. And just to ask them back, we don't want anything from them. Just let them enjoy their weekend, and remember some of the great times they had while they were here.
For anybody who might have wondered what Christian's arm strength was going to be like, he looked like he was pretty good. And I mean, there was a pass, I think, to Rodney that he put on the money. Had to have been 50 yards in the air.
He did. He threw some deep balls nice. I thought, his arm strength is probably 75% right now. It's still, I noticed a couple balls underneath when he was flicking. When he gets in weird angles, sometimes you don't see the same old pop in some of the balls he threw. But I mean, he's still pretty clean. Daggone thing we better do is quit dropping. We had a lot of drop balls tonight. And not just receivers, but I mean backs, tight ends, a couple missed routes and some things, and disappointed me. But we'll look at the film and see how it goes.